I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Well, howdy, pretty lady. Look what slithered into town. How you doing?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
We live in times of great change. Most of them.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa now.
Easy.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Deal.
Let's go.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Hello to you.
Well, hello.
Visit Mescaleros. It's so dangerous. But do they listen? How do you do?
Hello.
Howdy.
Those bandits getting more bold, getting closer to the borders of town.
Hello.
Well, hello. Hello.
¿Qué tal? Here in a couple of weeks. Hello there.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hey there.
Hop on up. He won't bite. How do you do, sir? Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Giddy up! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Yeah! Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Good shot. Nice shooting. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston.
Dead now.
That's it! Damn coyotes!
Let's go. Come on.
Come on, they're headed for the chickens.
Whoa.
Yes, you got one. Good shoot, Mr. Marston. Nice shot.
Come.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
That Bonnie's a right pretty girl. She wouldn't look at... How are you doing? Hi. Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised a proper lady. That big mountain lion down by the river killed another family last night. Hello. Delivery of a new variety of bone saw. Yep. Bye now. Goodbye.
How do you do?
Howdy.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Well, look at you. Yeah!
Go!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
See you at the finish line.
Yeah. This is how it's done. How you doing back there? Should I wait for you to catch up? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Why don't I lead the way? Are you saving the best for last? Let's go. Let's go.
Isn't this jolly?
Come on.
This sure beats Billy Brown. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Don't go easy on me.
Come on. Come on. Slow up. Come. Yeah.
I thought you said you could ride.
Come on. That's more like it. Neck and neck, Miss McFarland. Come on.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
I never heard such a thing.
Hello.
Hi there.
I got
That
nothing
Marshall
but
Johnson
good,
got the
honest
weight of
product.
the world on his shoulders already.
Okay, I got some shelf space needs filling.
You know that fool with the gifted leg? I heard he used to be a duke in England.
I just don't get it.
That Bonnie is a right pretty girl. She wouldn't look at me, though.
Well, I'll be damned.
Greetings.
I hear the Blackwater Ledger's gonna print about a big fire in the East.
I must tell you, a man walked up to me the other day and he said,
Gotta see that
well, I
dog
can't
if I
even
just
repeat
heard
it.
it. Oh, hell.
How are you doing?
Thanks a lot.
You know where we are next time.
I hear tell you moving to old Mexico. Hey, how's it going? Real good.
This may hurt. Oh, my goodness. It'll definitely hurt.
Glad to see you. I'm open.
Those young people
Hello,
keep daring
friend.
each other to visit Mescalero.
Ah, a
It's so
serious
dangerous,
customer.
but do they listen?
Excellent.
Thank you kindly.
I don't trust that Jeremiah son.
I always like to do business.
I like some change, but not too much change. How do you do? Well, hello.
Ah, Miss Chilcott. Looking lovely as ever.
How do you do?
Sorry, partner.
Please watch where you're walking.
Ah, Miss Chilcott. Looking lovely as ever.
Well, hello. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Hello.
How do you do?
Hey, how's it going?
I hear Nate John's more crooked than a dog's hind leg.
I believe the new Spalding
What do you wanna
style
tell me
will be
that
excellent.
for?
I love that everything so supportive.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
you say? Honestly. Tim O'Brien is said to have run off with his empty. I never heard such thing. That Marshall Johnson's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, all right. I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right? Well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong here.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. You look like a man who's been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss McFarland.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
The whole town needs my expertise today.
Hello, friend.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg. Any trouble, let me know.
Thanks a lot.
Howdy, mister.
Give a leg. I heard you used to be a duke in England.
John,
Hear that West Dickens elixir can cure all illnesses.
How do you do?
Job and live easy life.
Hello there. Hell, I'll be running this town by winter, mark my words.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
If they wouldn't arrest me for it, I'd torch.
Huh. Darn newcomers.
Please feel free to browse my selection.
Hey, mister.
You surely won't regret a purchase.
That was a hell of a storm last month. Hell of a storm.
Thanks a lot.
They told me Half-Ton Hank Circus is coming to Armadillo. ¿Qué tal?
Odd fellows friend. Good deal. Business. The way things are. Hello there.
How do you do? Howdy. Well, hello there. General Force is there waiting on a shipment of canned goods.
Loquacious, you ain't a friend.
Howdy.
I like hearing this particular pronunciation of diarrhea, verb balance.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
On what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Hi there.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him. Ew!
Well, look at you.
Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Slow down! If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah! Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Whoa!
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Behind the crate, Marston.
You better be at peace with the Lord.
What kind of joke criminals are you?
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Hellfire! Behind the outhouse, boys! Good! Now move up to the outhouse, Marston! I'll teach you some respect for the law.
Rest in
Oh,
peace,
my
friend.
Up here, cocksuckers.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Whoa there!
My apologies, mister. Let's go! What have you got for me? Oh, Lord. This is nasty.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck. This is a messy one. This'll fetch a good price. That'll work. Let's make this quick. Oh, what were you eating? Tough one, ain't you? Get off me! Get up from that! Come on, let's get this over with. Lie still.
bullseye. This is dirty. Bastard! Come on, come on! Faster! Looks like you could use a hand.
I could really use a hand, friend. I'm way over my head here. Them animals. Walton's boys have taken my daughter.
Looks like we got trouble heading our way. Stop shooting at me! It's a miracle you fools aren't dead already! What are you gonna do? You're just a man. What can you do?
This bitch is ours!
Please, save my daughter!
Play it smart, buddy, and get on out of here.
What can I say, partner? down! Easy. Go! Slow it up now. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Hell!
This is a messy one.
I ordered some fancy things for Spalding, but they darn well never arrived.
I'm well, headache just here.
Hello?
Armadillo's still a great town, despite that damn game.
Hey, handsome. Are you busy?
Fine Armadillo, welcome to you.
I'll go for a burn.
I swear, Pericles Tannerton enjoys pulling teeth way too much.
You want to spend some time with me?
Thanks a lot.
Come on, I'll dance all over your behind. Howdy.
Excuse me, madam.
Well, I never.
Make your move.
Hello. I'll feel it.
Hell is that?
I'll join you for a while.
I need to get me some of that scout preserve.
I'm looking a little hog-tied.
Call.
That's a call for me.
Is that all you got? I swear this is gonna be
and suddenly everything changes.
I'm gonna court Miss Mitzi, believe you me.
I'll call.
How you do?
You born chicken, or you just lost your balls?
I'm looking a little hog-tied.
I'm looking for the perfect intersection of strong and cheap. Help me out! Why, hello.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
Okay, I'll place a bet.
I guess you never know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna raise you.
I'll call that. Yeah.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting. Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
Let's see what we got here.
I think I'll raise.
I'm in.
What do you know?
Time to smoke out the phonies. Sure could have used that last hand. I'm coming off the rimrock. Fold.
All in? Oh my.
I'll call it.
Let's make this interesting.
You can buy a few chips if you like.
Fine day to you.
You're stretching the blade.
Me alone.
Just keeps on getting bigger.
We live in time. Great change.
Careful, lady.
Well, excuse me.
Blackwater Ledger says Sanchez.
The court dismissed. Believe you
gotta ride
me.
that trail again.
Get off the pot already!
Hello.
I'm gonna get picked up tomorrow. Oh, innards don't feel right at all.
How do you do?
Hi,
Howdy.
Hello there.
Here. Hello there.
Well, protecting yourself?
Hello, friend.
Well, I'm always after items of quality.
Looking well, Thurlow.
Thanks a lot.
Remember to return.
How are you, mister?
Nope, we can't put no price on safety. The marshal best step up post haste. Men starting to question his steel. I can only put the Jeb Murphy name on top items. A fine transaction.
There we go. That's one. Lie still. This is a messy one. Tough one, ain't you?
Something over there, fellas. I got eyes like an owl. Nothing gets past me. I'll do whatever it takes to keep my life safe. Don't you mess with me unless you want to be messed with. If I've killed bigger, badder, and plumb meaner folk than you can find in your nightmares.
Where are you, Mom? Damn, almost felt that one. Forgive me, friend.
Tell my pa. You're up against it now. I don't take no prisoners.
Sinner!
Hell yeah!
Steam engine with a bottomless coal car. You can't stop me!
Yeah! Slow down!
behind us. You're just a man. This'll fetch a good price. Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh. Someone else. Let's go! Stop doing that! Yeah. Slow it up now. Slow up. Now you're talking.
This is nasty. You stink! Oh, what were you eating? This is dirty. Let's go. Come on. Come. Ain't this just grand?
You found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you.
He's just a boy. I'm a terrible mother. Where is he?
Hola. How do you do?
Why me?
old one. I think the dribbled out of your mouth counts for
Where is he? Why, hello there. Hi. Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you. Go! Come on! Slow down! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Come! That's one. Come on! Yeah! This is a messy one. This is dirty.
Whoa!
Go! Come on! Easy. Come on. That's the flower. Come on.
How good are you?
I know. I've got problems. To the victor, the spoils.
Here I come. Anybody out there better watch out. I'm gonna lose my temper, mister. You're really
Don't you move, Fred. Damn, that one almost got me. You got anything interesting, friend?
God damn! Crap! I'm hurt! I need help!
lie still. Oh, Lord. This is nasty. What have we got here? Yeah. That's what I've been after. If it ain't me, it's someone else. Come on!
Stranger, care to warm up by the campfire?
Yeah. Come on. Go.
You found that no-good piece of dirt. Thank you.
How do you do, sir?
Appreciate it.
It's amazing that bean eater has any teeth left at all.
Greetings, sir.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise. Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Ballard twins might have set up an ambush. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Look at what they've done to the natives for God knows how many years now. It's hardly like they're gonna suddenly start respecting a man's right to work his land.
That's different. They're savages.
It ain't that different, Jonah.
Are you sure we're the Ballard twins, Eli?
I'd know those boys anyplace.
We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards. Woo! All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered. Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us! Help me out here, will you? There's one more for the vultures. take the left one. I'm going this way. Carry along with me or join the deputies.
We're done for.
Let's see what you got.
Eyes up, boy! Behind that rock!
Come on, you coward!
Damn you! Come on! The deputies are making some ground. There he is. There, bastard. Come on! Give him hell!
This is getting intense!
Marston, I can't take them all by myself.
What have you got for me?
Let's move down and take those bastards in the camp. Put down your guns and surrender! Surrender, or I'll kill you all! Nice shot! Good shooting, boy! See if there's any spare ammo in that camp. Hellfire! Come on, stop lagging behind! Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. Eyes up! Snipers! Follow me! Tell the bollards to get themselves up or we'll kill every last one of you! Jesus wept! Get those thieving bastards! I see them. Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
This is bad!
We got your back, boys! Follow me! This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for us.
Fire at will, boys. Try gotta keep them cattle in hostage.
Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all.
I can't take much more of this!
There's one of them.
Hold it right there!
Got one!
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
Hey, was that you or me?
I see him.
Come on now! Stop that!
You got him good! This way!
Oh my good God. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. You better surrender. You hear?
You isn't gonna ride away?
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You can say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
a look.
How are you, friend?
All genuine stuff here. Thanks for the visit. Seems there's something big hanging in the air. Could be good or bad. Sure. Let's see what you got.
Thank you. That's perfect.
Well, hello there.
On his shoulders